Which way is your music, neo R&B or neo soul?
I think my music is neo soul because I'd like to think it's neo soul. I love soul music. My music is new, so I guess that makes new soul. I play with lots of genres from R&B to soul to electronic, so I like to combine as much as possible, but I think essentially soul music is what I'd like to be known as.
What is typical for your music?
What's typical for my music? I guess I sing a lot about love. I like a bittersweet song, something that has attention. I like romance. I like femininity. I don't feel like my music should be taken too seriously, but it shouldn't be like it's got light and shade in it, hopefully. And so there's fun moments, but there's also some sad moments.
When did you start singing?
I learned that I had a voice when I was younger, when I was about 11, but I didn't really do anything with it. I had singing lessons, but I never expected it to be a career. And then I started being a backing singer when I was about 24, 25, and I was backing singer for my friend Jack Pignate, and he was a school friend, and we went touring. And then I started being a vocalist for dance records, and then I got signed solo and became Jessie Ware on my own.
I read you studied literature. What did you want to do?
I studied literature at university and I thought I wanted to be a journalist. I did a diploma in journalism after I graduated. My father is a journalist for the BBC, so I felt like that was my calling. And then I fell out of love with it. I went into television, like the production side, and I thought maybe I wanted to be a lawyer. So I had a place at a law conversion school. So but then I started being a backing singer. So I was like, oh, I won't go to the law conversion this year. I'll wait, I'll be a backing singer, have fun for a year. And then the singing kept on carrying on. So I never made it to law school. So I'm a singer now.
How did it change your life?
I still feel like I've got lots of work to do. I have a wonderful life where I can call this my job, but I still feel like I'm very new to this. This is meant to be my career, and maybe I'm only about 4 years into it, so I have a lot more to learn, I think. But what makes me happy, I feel like I'm very lucky to be able to do this as a career.
I think I read it that your father left a concert because he didn't appreciate your music or something like this?
My father once came to a show and I think he got too near the front because he kind of was like, right, I've got to see my daughter, and he kept his backpack on and he kind of was there and didn't realise that that's where it's the loudest and the kind of most raucous. So he was just like, this is so loud. Couldn't really enjoy it. So now I get him a seat in the balcony and that's better.
Okay. So he did like the music, it was just too loud?
Yeah, he loves the music. He just doesn't like I think he preferred to listen to me on the CD at home.
Do you have a role model?
I think my mother's my role model, I think, because I feel like she's brought up her children so well, and she's made us feel like we can do anything. And my brother is a trainee, he's in his last year as being a doctor. My sister's an actress, and it's just, there was no pressure to be any of these things, but she had so much encouragement for us, so she's definitely my role model. In music, I guess my icon is Sade, or somebody like Annie Lennox. I feel like these two women are people that have had long careers, and they've done exactly what they want, and they're British, and they represent something brilliant about British soul music, which I love.
Who did influence your music?
On this album, my second album, I feel like Prince really influenced my record, and Sade and Maxwell, and Kate Bush even. I've loved Kate Bush, but I feel like I fully appreciated her in this. I was singing lots of high notes, and I was kind of thinking, oh, I want to make it more Kate Bush, even though there's one Kate Bush. Fleetwood Mac was a bit of an influence on this record.
Are you a diva?
I don't think I'm a diva in the negative sense of the word, and I don't think I'm a diva yet in the positive sense, like the Whitneys and the Shaka Khans. But it is quite fun to be a singer, a female singer, and to be able to, you know, become this character on stage. And if that is a bit diva, so be it. If it's the good bit of diva, I'll take it.
And in your normal life, you don't wear...
I'd like to think I'm not a diva in my normal life. I think my husband would probably say I'm a diva about doing the washing up, but I think that's fair enough.